everyone, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about blow drying and then the brushes that you need for them. A lot of people have been telling me that they can't blow dry their hair. It's just too hard for them. They just can't do it. They're not good at it. They have too much hair. Their hair's too fine. Their hair's too coarse. For those of you who know me, know that I have. This is Diesel, by the way. He's my co-host today. You can see him. Hi, Diesel. So, for those of you who know me, know I have thick, really thick, curly, frizzy hair. If I can blow dry my hair, you can blow dry your hair. Just takes the right tools. So, I want to talk to you about nylon bristle brushes versus the boar bristle brush. We'll start with the nylon. This is your basic nylon bristle brush. This is the Bio-Ionic. It's my favorite. This is the J brush. I'm not entirely sure why it's square. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but I really like the brush. The inside of it heats up as well as you're blow drying, takes the heat from the blow dryer, shortens your blow dry time, eliminates frizz. It's awesome. Also, it has a shorter bristle. It's maybe half an inch long, maybe. It's really great because your hair's not going to get tangled in it. With like the really long ones, your hair will get tangled. You'll get discouraged. You'll stop. You'll hop in the shower, wash your hair again, whatever it takes. You don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. So, shorter bristles. Also, you should be taking small sections. You know, an inch and a half section is enough. I'm guilty of it too. I get tired throughout the rest of my blow dry. I try to take bigger sections and then I end up with a big frizzy mess and then I get discouraged. Yes, even I get discouraged. Don't do that. I have to remind myself, smaller sections. It will take less time, believe it or not. So, there's your nylon bristle brush. Next is the boar bristle brush. This is the Ibiza brush. I really, really like this brush. It's really good quality. I've had this brush for the better part of a decade. It's still in really good shape and I use it every day. This is what I use for my own hair. This brush is wonderful. Again, shorter bristles, less getting stuck in your hair. But the bristles are really, really close together. There's a ton of them. And also, they're all different lengths, so they really do a good grab. Sit down, please. They also really do they pull the hair really taut. They're going to give you a nice pull, pull, pull. This is going to be for your frizzy, for your curly hair. It's not going to pull your hair out, but it pulls really tight, clean. It'll just pull every strand. It's wonderful. Also, this brush is not just for curly or frizzy hair. This brush I like to use on my clients with baby fine hair. The biggest complaint with baby fine hair is that it has no shape, and the other one is that there's tons of flyaways and static. This will eliminate that too. Because of the pull, because it's got every bristles pulling every hair, it's going to give you that really nice clean finish on that baby soft hair, baby fine hair. And you're going to have very few flyaways. Everyone has them. So there's that. The other thing I want to talk to you about is the larger brush versus a smaller brush. Brushes come in every size. People get confused. What size do I buy? Well, it depends on what you're trying to do with it. I like to have every size, well, for many reasons. Your larger brush is going to be good for creating volume on top of your head. Volume is this way, body is this way. Volume with a larger brush, if you take the brush like this and you over direct the hair the direction that the hair doesn't normally go, that's over directing. When you do that and you're putting heat on it, you're creating the hair to want to stand up. That's going to give you what you need. The nylon bristle brush is wonderful for that because of the inside of this. It does heat up, and a larger brush is going to give you a larger over direction. Now, a smaller brush is good for people with shorter hair. You want the hair to wrap around at least 1.5 times. Like here, it's going to wrap around 1.5 times to 2 times. That's going to be good because that'll give you the curl that you're looking for. So you're going to get that body, that really nice big body curl. You can also get that with a boar bristle brush, not as easily, but you can get it. I have a little flip in my hair, I wasn't trying that hard, and I did use this brush. The smaller brushes, obviously if you have shorter hair, you need a smaller brush. If you're trying to create curl, you'll need a smaller brush. The smaller brush is also really good. I don't have my smallest brush with me. I wish I did. But you can also get in really tight here, if you can see, into the root. If you've got that kinky, curly, frizzy hair and it's all at the root here, that's how you can get in there. You can get in with a smaller brush, really tight. And then, if you have longer hair, you can switch to the larger brush too. That's why I like having multiple brushes. When you're blow drying, you always want to start at the root. So you're going to start at the root, put the brush in here, and you're going to start at the root. Now what I like to do is I like to bring my blow dryer this way. Some people do this, that looks awkward, nobody likes that. You're working harder, not smarter. I start like this because I'm in front. If I'm back here, I'm obviously going to do this. But when I'm on top, I like to start with my arm like this. It just feels more comfortable for me. You're going to start at the root, pull, 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 and always point the blow dryer the direction of the hair going down. If you're over directing, you're going to pull this way, fine. But normally, you want to keep the blow dryer towards the direction of the hair. As soon as you do this, you're creating all those little flyaways. All the air is pushing all the hair this way. That's not helping anyone. You're always going to want to go towards the hair direction. So you start at the root, start at the root. If you lose some hairs, fine. Grab it again, rewrap it, do the roots until they're dry, and then you can move down to the mid shaft, down, down, and then if you lose some hairs, you can do it again, down, down, down until that's dry, and then come to the bottom here, the ends, and if this is uncomfortable, again, you want to work smarter. You can adjust and go this way. So you're going to want to go like this. I'm circling. Once I get close to the end, I'm circling it back up like this. If you lose some hairs, again, grab it, readjust, do this, pull it down, and if you want a nice straight finish, wonderful. Pull it all the way down towards the end once it's dry. If you want a curled finish, you're going to take this hair with a smaller brush again, and you can even wrap it like this, wrap your hand around it, get it around, pull, 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 wrap it up, pull, 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 wrap it up, and you want to do a heat shot. You're going to keep it hot, take the blow dryer off, let it cool, and then very gently pull it down. You'll get a really nice curl towards the end. Now a lot of people are probably thinking, what is with this attachment? This is a nozzle that helps direct heat exactly where you want it to go. Fantastic for your curly, frizzy hair. If you don't have curly or frizzy hair, obviously you can take it off. You can do like a messy dry, or you can do it like this also with the brush, but you don't want to get it too close to the hair. So if you're not worried about frizz and you're just worried about getting it dry with a nice smooth finish, you can use it this way. I'm a nozzle girl. I like the nozzle. I need the direction. Even on all my clients, I use the nozzle. If you threw it out already, you can still blow dry your hair, I promise. But if you have it, try it. If you don't like it, don't use it. Easy. So that's that. I hope I answered as many questions as you have. If you have any more, of course, you can email me, erinscuts, erinscuts@gmail.com. Again, I'm Erin Klepitar. I'm at Blush Salon and Spa in Woodland Hills, and I will see you all soon.